Hey peeps, gosh, where do I begin? Right, okay, I am determined to get a video up online for you guys, okay? This is why I'm doing this. It has been the summer from hell, almost literally, absolutely crazy. For a start, apologies for not doing any videos, no reviews, no mailbox, nothing, but basically I had to work my butt off to get on top of all the DIY in the house. It was, in hindsight, it was probably silly to take on the decorating of 5 rooms all at the same time, but some of them are starting to look pretty awesome now. And with those rooms finished, I can continue with the railways. People don't understand this, but there's a really big reason, a huge reason that I have to get all of these rooms done and the house has to be finished off. I just can't tell anybody yet. But I'm going to take you on a little bit of a tour in a moment. Yeah, summer has just been crazy, absolutely crazy. So I have had no time to do any Engage stuff or any of my IC82 Hilford, the proper layout stuff. The garage at the back still has loads of boxes in it, so I can't put up the baseboards for the Your Model Railway Village, which has stopped. It's finished. They sent a letter through like a month ago saying, we're glad you've collected the whole series. What did you think of it? So, yeah, don't worry, it'll be done. We'll finish it together. You'll see me do it, we'll do it, don't worry. And then, once it's done, I'm going to donate it to charity, just like I've said. So, that'll be really good. But it gets worse because Craig's been really poorly. He's had like this really weird tummy bug type thing. They still don't know what it is. And so he's been really sick and poorly for ages. So it's been kind of hard to do stuff because of that. It's just like you're always going for blood tests and popping to the hospital, and it's like, oh gosh. But it seems to be under control. He seems to be fine. So, you know, everything's hopefully going to be okay. But the worst thing is my phone. My phone overheated because we had such hot weather at the start of the summer that my phone, I was charging it one afternoon and it got so hot that it died. It just died. The SIM card wouldn't read, it wouldn't register. So, I'll come on to that in a sec. The SIM card wouldn't register, and I had to take it back to Vodafone. Anyway, to cut a long story short, Vodafone have had my old smartphone for 2 months. 2 months, and they still haven't fixed it. They still haven't actually sorted it. I've actually got the ombudsman involved now. The complaints procedure is so huge and underway that, yeah, they're in trouble. They're in deep trouble. If you're with Vodafone and you're fine with them, good on you. If you're not, seriously, don't go with them. Their customer service is basically non-existent. Like, non-existent. I hate it. It's been horrible. In the end, I got so angry, and I know how important the Facebook page and the Twitter stuff is, that I have gone and bought a new phone. I've actually gone and spent quite a bit of money on a proper smartphone. So it's like a really expensive. It's the Sony Xperia X. It's a really good phone. I'm absolutely scared to death of dropping it. But it turns out phones aren't what I need to worry about. What I need to worry about is myself. Look at my arm. Yeah, I've just got back from A&E. Well, not just. I've had to get some sleep because I was basically okay. I was with a mate last night till really late, like 2 in the morning or something. And it was the other side of town. I don't know why I'm pointing. You can't see. And basically, coming back, I thought I'd take a shortcut down this little gravel path that runs alongside the railway, actually. The West Coast Main Line. So the West Coast Main Line has done this. No, I've done it because I'm a numpty. But basically, I thought I'd take a shortcut over this wall. So I climbed over the wall, and you know when you get those moments and your brain is saying, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Don't do this. Don't do this. And I did it anyway. Getting up was fine, but I fell down on the other side. And as I fell, my arm went into the big spike things. The wall was really big, the wall was quite high, and the spikes just, yeah, they just stabbed right into my arm. And do you know like a 1p coin, a 1 pence coin, or maybe a 5 pence coin, or like a 1 cent coin or something? I've basically got 2 of those as holes in my arm, just there, and each are about 1 inch deep. Well, probably 1 centimetre or something. And oh my gosh, I've never seen so much blood. Honestly, it just started, like it was surreal. It's like everything happened in slow motion, and I got up, because on my other arm all got grazed. By the way, you can see there that there's like grazing all on it. That's nothing. It's this one here that's absolutely messed up. Oh my gosh, so much blood. It just pooled up out. It was like a geyser. It just pooled up out of these 2 holes, and then just started pouring down my arm. Oh my gosh. And I was, even at that point, I just put my hand on it and I was like, oh, I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll put a plaster on. Plaster on. Anyway, an hour later, I was in A&E, and I was being x-rayed and bandaged up, and they were really worried that a piece of metal had snapped off inside. They were worried that it had gone through to the bone, but it hasn't gone through to the bone, but it has gone through to the muscle. I've seen the muscle in my arm. It's like a really smooth pink sort of flesh, and I could see the layers of skin that it had gone through, and then a layer of like white bubbly fat, and then straight through to the muscle. And it's done that twice. It's like a prong thing. It's like, oh. Anyway, so but anyway, thank you for bearing with me and for being so patient. I really do appreciate it. I can't wait to get back to making videos. I'm absolutely desperate. Hornby are being so patient. Hattons are being so patient. So are Bachman, and even Google. You know, all of these huge companies are so good, and they sort of know that basically the summer has been hellish, but things are coming together. Let me show you. Well, for a start, you can see that I can't use the railway room at the moment. Look, if I show you that there, can you see? Basically, there's boxes and stuff everywhere. So, and the reason there's boxes all in there is because we've just finished decorating the dining room. So, let me just go and show you. Here we go. What do you think of this? How beautiful is this, eh? Look! This is the dining room. The floor is perfect. All this furniture, yeah, £3,500 there. All of that's done, the walls are done, everything's finished. You can see that there's loads of stuff still over in the living room that needs sorting. The crew work stuff here. I feel like a weatherman. That's basically locos that are waiting to be either sent back to people or like to have little things fixed and stuff. And don't worry, I'm going to get right on top of that. You will get them back. Now that everything's pretty much done, basically I can get all of that finished off and sent back to everybody. And anyone that has had a loco sat here waiting, as I say, they're going to get a mug, they're going to get a thank you, and I'll probably give them like a discount code for anything that IC82 sells in the future. So thank you so much. But as I say, if you do need to get in touch, because you desperately need something back, use the Facebook page or use Twitter. I'm almost on top of those again now. So, oh, but I have got a little quick note to tell you about the website. I think it was basically for 2 or 3 months in the summer, and I've got my good mate Ben Abe to thank for raising this point to me. The website had like a scripting problem, and it basically wasn't sending me any messages for 3 months. Well, I think 2.5 months. So basically from the 18th of June right through to most of August, there were no messages coming through at all. And this got Ben totally stressed out because he's sent in you'll see it in a video coming up, he's sent in a stunning train set for you to all see. And he was really worried that it got lost or that he was never going to get it back. And so he sent all of these messages and the messages didn't get through. So he got really panicky, but basically everything's fine. And so look out for that video, I think you'll really like it. I'm going to see Ben soon. We're going to do some filming on the, well, I won't tell you what railway it is, but it's a really, really nice one. It's one I've not been to before. So, and we're going to use a drone as well, I think, for some footage. So that'd be really cool. But, so, if you sent a message in that period, basically for all of spring and most of summer, it probably hasn't got through. It's not that I'm ignoring it. It literally hasn't worked. There was something basically where the website is hosted. They had updated the PHP scripting or something in the background, and it hadn't been updated to the same version at this end, meaning that the scripting just wasn't working. So when you type out a message and then click send, it's supposed to wrap all that up in a little package and then fire it out, but it didn't do that and hasn't been doing that for a while. It is doing it now. It's working now, so you can use the website again, you can use the Facebook page again, you can use Twitter again. And now I've got a proper smartphone again, you can get in touch with me. It's taking a while to get through the backlog, because I do have an awful lot of messages. But honestly, now that the house is looking fantastic, and I'm going to stop getting into accidents. Yeah, everything should be okay. But that's not all. What else? Oh yeah, the kitchen has had a complete makeover as well. So if we just follow me into the kitchen. Okay, so ignore dishes and stuff. But basically, all of these units have been repainted and resprayed. There's new white goods, new utilities. So new washing machine, new dishwasher, new fridge. Just here. Da da da. So there's like still loads of packaging outside that needs tidying up. Look how cool this room is, honestly. Just look. Gorgeous new table, art hanging on the wall, proper big sideboard. Oh, it's so awesome, I absolutely love it. Oh, but also, you've not seen the best thing yet. My two biggest loves are trains and trainers. I've got loads. You know I have. Come on, you know I have. You must see them in the videos. You probably follow them on my Instagram. Well, I've got something really cool in my bedroom now to show them off. Are you ready? You ready for this? Here we go. Look at that. Look how... Oh, let's go. Come on. Jump on the bed with me. Look at those. How awesome is this? This is a completely LED controlled, remote controlled trainer display wall. So if I just grab this remote here, okay, da da da, okay. So oh look, I can see myself in the mirror. Oh, check my bum. Right, so if I just grab this and then make it do that. There we go. So now it changes colour, it cycles through all these colours, and it's adjustable, so you can turn it up, you can turn it down, you can pick any colour you want, and basically it just has like all of my best trainers just on display all the time basically. So there's like Adidas Classics, Adidas Select Flux, Air Prestos, loads of Nike Air Max, Tiens, 90s. So that took 3 days and £300 basically, but it was something that I wanted to do, and I have finally done it. Oh, and if you're wondering where the corresponding one is, basically just turn to one of these units and they're all in there. So you've got ones up there, there's like ones down there, and then There's basically loads more up there, loads more trainers up at the top. You can't see them because it's dark, but trust me, they're there. And then, yeah, a new bed. This was like a fortune and took ages to set up because when they delivered it, it was the wrong one. It had problems with it, so we had to wait for it to. I literally slept on the sofa for a week because I had no bed. Seriously. So what did you do this summer, Will? Well, whilst all my friends were off travelling around the world going on holiday and watching the Olympic Games, I was sleeping on the sofa, painting, fixing shelves, tidying up the house, going to the tip full of boxes with rubbish. Oh, and here we are on the bed again. And this is my new smartphone, which I am using to help get on top of all of the messages. So that's the crappy little one that saved my life again because Vodafone are basically useless. That's my Fire tablet, which I'm loving, but I don't use that for IC82 stuff. And I've been playing Nintendo DS. Loads and loads and loads. Just because the living room is full of stuff and it's really hard to play PS4 or Xbox at the moment because there's just boxes of stuff everywhere. But now there's proper storage. I can actually put things away. I can continue with the railway room just over there. It's awesome. And you are awesome. I love you to bits, I really do. I've got so much exciting stuff coming up. Phone's going. It's a good point to go. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Proper video on Friday. And I promise no more injuries.